Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Skigill. It's basically a survivor-like, but the battlefield is your skill tree. And there's also a permanent skill tree in this. I did a about 5-minute test run, and I was able to get that unlocked with it. I don't have anything else. I think we can actually reset in this. Yes, we can. So we could actually start with like more money. We could be moving towards any of these other ones, and this seems to be your permanent upgrades. So I'm not sure what these exactly unlock, because the game is very cryptic in its design. So we're just going to go for more magic like we had before. It's not going to matter too much. I'm not sure what the +2 up here is. I think that means how many nodes we've unlocked, because we have this one and that. I think one of these is going to be another class, but we'd have to wander around and find it. That's kind of an interesting thing to do. I do like how the map kind of has a ripple thing where we walk as well. But let's go ahead and back out of this and let's play the actual game. I'm going to go with this. We don't have anything in particular unlocked. So this is your starting character. This is your starting difficulty. This is, I think, is your starting skill tree. This one seems to be locked. Don't know what it's locked behind. Very cryptic, very odd. But we can wander around and start doing stuff. So we have an AoE lightning that just kind of auto-aims. I don't know why I feel compelled to keep the mouse on screen. There has not been an aiming attack that I have seen so far. But again, like I said, I've only done a 5-minute test run. And I am going to go left, because that seems to be where most of our ranged and spell options are. So I'm going to go there. We will probably end up grabbing that ice one as well. Now, I do like the idea of this being on a skill tree. The reason for that being is that basically it promotes you to keep moving. Don't know what that is, but we're going to take it anyway. But it keeps you moving because, hey, if you want unlocks, you got to go get them. So that seems like a good idea to me. Now, as far as this, on my test run, I made a I am confused moment. You have to press WASD to swap between them to see what they are. And if you click on it, you take it regardless of if it's expanded or not. This, I think, improves our lightning. This is going to be a physical, and I think that's agility. This one is magic and lightning. This one's magic and lightning as well. And that would probably be another attack for us. So if we wanted to lean into this, this would be good. I think this is probably fire rate, and this is probably distance. But I'm not certain on that. And it grows by a certain amount for things. I'm going to go with this. This looks like it's going to be stronger. 15 by 4, 34 by 2. Yeah, I'll take this. And it looks like, yeah, it is a air lightning strike. That is perfectly fine. Now I am going to go ahead and grab this because I don't know what they are. What are you? I think that is just an ow. Another stat. I got touched. They touched me. You bastards. Now, that is one of the downsides of this kind of, not quite monochromatic, but very limited palette, is that whenever the enemies explode, I can't tell if there's enemies still inside that little node. So let's go ahead, and I am going to go up this way. I'll come back for that other stuff in just a second. But I want to come up here and get a chest. There we go. And each level up you get up here is another chest. That's pure physical. Yeah, it seems like there is going to be a physical class in this. This is poison. Poison would not be bad. That's another attack that we can add to our pool. I haven't seen anything with this icon before, so it might not be worth getting those. But I do think I think I want poison. I would like some poison on my lightning as well. So let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. I'm gonna duck around you guys. Come down here and get the rest of my money. Get myself some dollar bills, y'all. No, we're not going down that joke for too long. Okay, so we do have a lightning there. I'm going to go ahead and grab it, because that's going to increase our lightning damage probably a decent chunk. And we need to kill these guys and get their money, so we can actually continue back up this way. We still need more kills. Hi, guys. Please don't touch me. I don't want to be touched by the likes of you. We are apparently aiming at something beneath us, which makes me nervous that the enemies are going to be off screen for a while we are fighting them. So if there's any ranged enemies, they're going to have the jump on me. Because they're not spawning just off screen, they're spawning even further off. That or it just aims down automatically. That is a distinct possibility as well. Let's go and get ourselves another chest. Currently have 3 weapons. Apparently we can pick up more. Ooh, that is physical, dexterity, and lightning. There's magic and poison. I think we are going to be going magic, lightning, and magic poison. So I'm going to grab you as another weapon just so we can see what they do. More weapons early on is kind of where I want to be. Just so we have early kind of good clearing options. And if we pick up a crappy weapon, we just know not to update it. That is at least my approach right now. Okay, let's go ahead and grab off of this side. I do want to get that magnet so I have greater pickup range. We should be able to get enough money to get that soon. And then we'll start going after more damage buffs. It does look like we are killing things off screen pretty reliably, unfortunately. So that means I'm going to be leaving the monies behind. I don't want that one. I don't want those. And they are zippy little buggers. They're actually keeping up with me. The happy little dino looking bastards. Okay, so we'll grab this money. And then head to the west, I believe? Yes. And I think out of these... I was going to say, why is there a dollar sign on that one? Because we killed something there. Okay, which way do I want to go from here? I think I do want to just go... Yeah, we will go up through the ice one. We might get an ice skill. Getting the magnet would not have been a bad idea. Instead, getting a little bit of range boost, but... I don't know how much that would actually help us. It's not like we can reset now. We'll grab you. And I think... I do wonder, maybe that just increases the speed of all attacks. In which case, that bottom path would have been way more valuable. Let's go ahead and check. Maybe we do. It does feel marginally faster. But for the most part, it seems pretty chill so far. I would like to get some healing. And yes, you can accidentally walk over stuff and not grab it, which is good. Because it's not just insta-fill. It takes a minute. You have time to walk off. We have magnetic range, a 17. I think I am going to go down towards more magnet. A little bit more poison if we can get a little bit more money. Oh, now they're starting to get... They're getting swarmy. Can you guys booger off just a little bit so I can get that poison boost? Yeah, I don't have time to actually just stay on that spot. There we go. A little bit of poison damage increase. A little bit of magnet increase. I think magnet is going to be very essential for us. Because, frankly, we're getting to the point where there's enough enemies that we cannot get into the middle of them to get our money. So, more magnet reach, always going to be useful. Let's go ahead and get you. More magic damage. Thank you. Okay, enemies are thinning out a little bit. Are we approaching a boss? Possibly. We have decent magnet range. I'm going to go after these and see if these actually improve our fire rate at all. And I think red means that they are going to be attacking us. Oh, there's a whole other wave. Yeah, it wasn't a boss. It was just like, we're going to build up and then charge at you with every damn thing in the world. Which is mildly terrifying. But at least it gets us a bit more in the way of the moolah. Grab you. Grab you. Do we get another weapon? Do we go for more of probably the same? Ooh. Vampirism. Is there any indicator that this heals us? Slightly tempted to take it. Huh. Or we go for more lightning damage. Because that would be a level up. You can see that it reduces the cooldown, I think, there. This might be number of projectiles. I don't know what each of the symbols mean. That might be piercing. That might just be accurate. Actually, I think that's crit chance. If I had to take a wild guess. Let's try vampirism. Let's see if that causes any kind of healing for us. Ooh. Okay. I didn't actually hit anything. I don't think it actually is going to heal us. We're at 77 right now. Okay, we're at 69. Nice. Need to get some enemies guaranteed hit with it. We are healing. Ow. And it does heal us whenever it hits for 1. Okay. Not really. Oh, geez. Yeah, definitely a lot more enemies now. Okay, so I think I'm going to be going after this first, because I don't know what that does, but I think it might improve our income. And I need to be getting back down to my... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we are not fast enough to dodge through these guys. I was hoping to go down towards this, because there's a lot of lightning down here, which would make our lightning a lot more dangerous, but at the moment, we are just way too swarmed to even get close to that. So I guess we're going this way. Can I get back to where I want to be? Not really, because they're spawning on top of me again. We're going to have to just push through some of this. I don't know what our invulnerability window is, but we have a decent amount of... Oh, god dang. There's a lot of you. Okay, we need to zip down this fast. Okay, so we got a little bit there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we basically have to take damage at this point. There is nothing I can do to stop this swarm. I don't have the power. And I wish I knew their spawning patterns. It does seem like they spawn in the direction that I am going, as opposed to just... Ah, fuck, we're dead. We are just dead. There is nothing I can do about this. There's just too many things on screen, and they're starting to blend into the background quite a bit. I wish the enemies were a different color from us. Because, frankly, right now, I stopped being able to tell what's going on, what's a money sign, what's us, and what's an enemy. We made some progress. We got 9 Gs, which I'm assuming is going to allow us to upgrade ourselves even more whenever we get to the home screen. We got some of those. Yeah, we have 9 of them. We can start with some levels, I think. We have magic this way. We also have like a poison thing up here that I'm not sure what it does. That is all of our points. We can reset it. I could just start with like a whole bunch of XP and get it temporary boost. I am very curious what these are. I'll get the weird clown looking thing just to see what it is. And let us see. Play. And it seems like the prices go up the more you unlock. So clown thing. Doesn't seem like it's a starter. Doesn't seem like it's a skill tree. Are you maybe an ability? If we're going for abilities, I'm 100% going for the one that looks like lightning on the left. Okay, so it's 3 to get this one, and that's 4 to get the next one. That seems like it's going to be another interesting one to take, because that has the life symbol on it. So we'll get that one next time. Let's try another run. Start. Obviously, we're going to get a little bit stronger as we go in. It costs 3 to get that, 3 to get that. Let's go and grab you, grab this, get ourselves a second ability immediately. Let's go poison again. And we're going to go up this way. We're going magic, lightning, and poison. I wouldn't mind getting that life drain thing again now that we kind of roughly know how it works. But at the same time, it's gonna be a little bit tougher for me to really go with it. Obviously, I think going further out on the tree faster might be the play as well. stop worrying about getting these early chests and just get out later where we can possibly get some higher stats. I could walk out there and see. You know what? I'm going to do that. This is going to be a sort of a sacrifice run. I want to see if stats get larger the further out we go. Doesn't look like it, because I think we've reached the edge of the map here. Yeah, it doesn't look like they get bigger. We do get more chests. Oh, we've got some special nodes out here, though. That's 1.5 times. You've got some chests down here. We've got money equals speed, I'm guessing is what that is. Got some dexterity things. We've got dexterity into magic and strength, I'm guessing is what that means. Yeah, trying to figure out what the different stuff means is going to be a challenge in and of itself. That is a reset. That's a re-roll or something, maybe? So you can re-roll your chests. We should probably wander back and get an upgrade before we get overwhelmed. I'm going to just grab this little bit of money and then dart through. Bye, guys. We'll be back for your money eventually. Probably not. Yeah, that's the one we saw last time that I was intrigued by. It's cash equals life. I think home is further up. There we are. Oh, I don't want that. I want to be going down this way. Ow. I'm getting myself more poison, which was poison and lightning. So we can get all this lightning here and get a treasure, and then we can go into that poison segment there. We have quite a few. I need them off of that. Getting to our skill tree is proving to be extremely irritating, especially the later on into it you get, because they're spawning on the thing that I want, and I can't just go off after another one, because that would be extremely bad for me. Stat-wise. So let's get on this. I'm sorry for the dog barking in the background. He's being an asshole today. It just comes with the territory. Especially if you want to actually release the videos. So let's go ahead and get more lightning damage. Then we can go get more poison. Can you guys stop spawning and then walking straight on top of those? Thank you. Give me like a breathing moment to actually get what I want. Okay, as far as what we have here, pretty much we just have poison and a lot of things we don't have stats for. So we'll be going poison again. Let's go and grab you, grab you, grab you. That seems like a lucky clover up there, so we can probably grab that. Don't know what it does, but we're going to try it. Can I have... Jesus. Yeah, we didn't quite have enough money to get the next upgrade. I think the rerolls let us reroll chests. I could test that. We are close enough. Ow, god damn it, I didn't even see him there. I was like, oh, focusing in on the dollar signs. We're gonna go ahead and grab you. Can you please all just die? Yeah, we very quickly reach that point of I can't get to the level ups because of the enemies just standing on top of them. Like, I have to take the hits or I just don't get levels up, which means I can't clear the spots. Can we actually grab that? Okay, so we got luck apparently. So I'm gonna duck down this way, hopefully lead them off. Did we get enough for that? Yeah, we got... I don't think those are rerolls then. I don't know what that is. Maybe that is cast delay. Which doesn't seem like the worst thing to get. And yeah, it looks like we just want to be... This is not a good setup for us. Because we've taken too much damage early and we're wandering around looking at stuff. So learning the tree is going to be its own challenge. Because it seems like it's a static tree. And you might start at different locations based on what you've unlocked or what class you are or something. I don't know how to increase our movement speed unless we get down to the very bottom left of this. So either this class is not intended to go get the speed, or it's intended to be harder to get the speed. Oh, there's a green one. Okay, so green is probably our luck chance of getting upgraded XP, maybe? That could potentially be it. For God's sake, it's like they spawn on top of it. It pisses me off. It's not nice to have to. Yeah, and we didn't even get that one. That sucks. Can we get this stuff at the very least? Yeah, we can get that. Let's get a better weapon. Or just more damage with a weapon that we already have. We're at 4 life. We're gonna die pretty soon because there's no out on that. Yeah, it seems like this might be forced meta progression. I'm not certain on it yet. We do start in the top left. So, yeah, we died up there. We started, I believe, there. So it seems like there's going to be multiple starting locations. There is something interesting about the bottom one. So maybe we work down towards that next time. Just learning how the game works. It's definitely... I'm just looking around to see... We can't even zoom in on it, this seems very... I wish I could zoom in and look at this to figure out what's going on. We only got 4 off of that, unfortunately. I don't know what determines how many of the G's we get. Frankly. Because as you can see, we went around a decent distance, but I don't know what determines that. We've got... We'll mess around. We'll go south next time. And we can't unlock anything else on this because we didn't get enough G's. Kind of sucks a little bit. Could go just raw stats. I want to see, is there another class that we can unlock nearby? Doesn't look like it. There's some movement speed over there. We can't get to that yet, though. We never ran into anything that looked like this, but we only opened a couple chests. So it might just have not spawned. That looks like it probably unlocks the world map. So that might be how we actually can see different things. Still don't know what those are. We've got dice, we've got axe. I'm not seeing the other class. And we can't zoom out to look at it. It's literally, we just have to wander around and hope we find it, I'm guessing. Or there's going to be another way to unlock it. That would be a good one. Poison cloud behind us. I would love that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in particular that we can mess with. So does either just get upgrades. I'm actually going to go down and grab this one. Because that seems like it's going to be... That is a different shape. These are circles. These are not pentagrams. Octagons. Isn't that one? I don't remember how many sides. I am tired. We're just going to keep going in. Oh, it is a guy. It's a guy. I will go with him. Let's see what he is. It is a new dude. So that... Oh, he's got a chain. I'm not sure where on the map we are. The chain seems interesting. He's going to have speed. So that is something I absolutely want to go for. So there's some speed for us. Ooh, that is a significant boost. Okay, so he's an agility character, I take it. Let's get ourselves another weapon, if at all possible. Yoink. Because this one weapon's not going to do it for us. Yeah, that is strength and agility. That's agility and poison. This is pure agility. I think we want to go for ninja stars. That seems interesting. And it's an AoE, which is something we desperately need. The one that we're using, the chain thing, does seem like it has the ability to just go through whatever the hell it wants, which is good. I think we want to go for more speed. So we're going to be going this way on him. which is excellent. Now we actually have speed. I do think I want to take a hit early. I'm going to take a hit. I want to see if picking up stuff heals us, because it showed money equals health kind of thing, but it doesn't seem to actually heal us. Maybe that is an ability we can unlock on this character. Okay, we don't have enough for another one, but we are zippy. We're not doing a lot of damage, but we're zippy. So it seems like agility and speed is this guy's thing, which is right up my alley with survivors. Survivor likes, bullet heavens, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so let's go with these. I want to see if these actually improve anything for us. We need to stop taking unnecessary damage, but I want to see if they do anything for us. Trying to learn where we're at on the board as well. We'll learn that whenever we die anyway, so that's not a highly important thing. But now I can juke around stuff, which makes me happy. What are you? Something new. I think we want to go for this, and I think I might know where we're at. I think we might be southwest of the other one's starting position. But it just confirms that they do start in different locations. We'll go and get ourselves another weapon here. That would reduce the cooldown. That is... Oh, we got like a flames blade, I think. We got some magic options. We've got... Flame blade is very intriguing to me. This seems like it might be a little better, but we're going to just go for upgrade on what we have. Because we want fast-firing AoE ninja stars that do decent damage. Yes. Oh, we don't have any money after that. I need to not just walk straight into enemies as well. It seems like those do increase something. These pink ones here. I'm not sure exactly how they work. But yeah, it is about spending your money wisely. And actually getting on top of where you're wanting to go. Can I please figure out a way to increase my life easier? I need a leech. Ow. I need a life leech. I need to not walk into enemies that I don't notice because they're the same color as the background. That's one thing that I have noticed in a number of games like this is they do tend to like that everything is the same color scheme. There's a few Survivor likes that do this. This is not the only one. So it doesn't throw me off a lot. It throws me off a little bit, though. We're going to go and grab that. We are zippy. I want to get to this next... Oh, actually, I want to get over to this. So we're going to try to get to the treasure chest along the way. If I can clear these guys off, that would be all the better. Let's go ahead and lead them over here. We are relatively quick, so we can get away from stuff as long as they're not surrounding us. Okay, so we need to get that one agility right there that they all just keep... If we come back this way, they seem to like spawn on it, but... Yeah, navigating and just getting the enemies not to be on top of what you want is proving to be mildly frustrating. That is the big downside of making the world your skill tree. At the same time, it's a really cool concept. Don't get me wrong. I like the idea. I wish there was a little bit more ability to just get them the hell off of stuff. Or that they would spawn further away, possibly. That is poison. That is a different damage type. I think we unfortunately want to go with just improving our current weapons. See if we actually get enough damage to clear enemies off. We do have enough to get that blue thing, but we need to get enemies off of it. All enemies hurt, and all of them hurt quite a bit. So we're just going to grab these and try and lead them this way. If they spawned in waves, it would actually be a little bit easier to push them off of what we're trying to grab. I'm just going to run through them and grab these. Hopefully we have enough money. We do. Don't know what you are, but that's fine. Oh, not enough for another defense. We have an odd item there that I am curious as to what it is. That guy is just not dying. Some of these enemies do be durable. I don't want you. Those don't matter to me. Oh, for God's sake. Why? Why are you guys such assholes? Yeah, they are just being jerks. They're just, okay, we're going to spawn on top of the only thing you're looking for. Probably because I'm heading towards it. Let's go ahead and grab you. You. Oh, we don't have enough for you yet. We need a little bit more piercing on our AoE. Currently, our shuriken do not quite pierce. We don't have any way to get life back yet. So our early mistakes are punishing us quite a bit. Oh, we still don't have enough for you. Okay, we need to do another pass. Oh, now we have enough. Thought we grabbed enough going around, but apparently we did not. Okay, can we get to it without them spawning on it? Yes. Don't know what you are, but hey, you're ours now. More defense. More defense. Okay, so I think that made it so it explodes whenever we grab one, which is extremely handy. That actually accomplishes part of what I was wanting. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, that can help us grab stuff. That needs to be close to every character's start. We are surviving longer, though, so that's a plus. Yup. Find an opening. Go for it. Run! Run, you fool! I don't think we really stand a chance of getting down here to this, but we're going to try. We took damage to do it. Do I have any dex boost ones? We got crossbow. That's going to be probably a little bit of an addition to damage. I don't know how I'm supposed to survive this. I actually do not know how I'm supposed to get enough damage to take out a horde like this. Obviously, we could, oh, for fuck's sake, find upgrades on the map or something, but at the same time, they're just spawning too much and taking too much damage for me to take care of. So we'd have to possibly just go for raw upgrades on the other map. How many Gs are we going to get from this? Oh, we were southwest. I was right. And we only get 5 from that. What determines the amount of G things we get? I get that it wants to be cryptic. I get that it doesn't want you to be directly informed about individual mechanics. It wants you to guess. It wants you to figure it out on your own. I get that. A little bit would be nice. Because that feels like we got much further than before. We still only got 5. So I'm not understanding what I have to do for those. I actually do not understand what I have to do for those. Yeah, we died. Cool. Awesome. But I don't know what I have to do for those. So I'm finding that mildly frustrating. And the fact that we only got 5 is woof. Okay. So we go for more money. We could go for more green. I'm assuming that improves our damage. So we could lean into this guy a little bit. Doesn't look like there's any way to just get leech of any type. We do have, this looks like it's going to be another character we can start with. This looks like it's going to be possibly a barbarian of some sort. But we're going to go around this way and get this. That, or we're going to go straight into speed. Because it seems like we need more stats to be able to punch through stuff. So this very well might be one where you actually have to rely on this board to be able to accomplish that board. Which is actually something I do hold against a few games. For those of you that are curious, yes. I do hold that against a few games. Because whenever you have a situation where you are you can't actually accomplish the run until you've lost several runs, it's a little bit weird. Hades actually does not do that. I know that some people think it does. Like, oh, you have to lose it. You have to lose it to get the whole story. But you don't have to lose it to actually win a run, funnily enough. Dexterity, magic, and luck. You know what? We'll take it. It looks like, oh, that's a shotgun. Nice. I'll take a shotgun. Ow. That one was 100% my fault. So I think once we've gotten that, we're going to go over here and get ourselves a little bit of speed so we have a little bit of a better chance. So we'll grab probably this speed right here. I do like being zippy, especially in games like this. A lot of this is auto-aim. My mouse does not matter. But I do like being zippy, one, because it gets me to where I want to be before the enemies can swamp it, which is rough. And yeah, this does actually use more traditional spawn mechanics. Okay, we're going to grab you. That means we want to get this chest next. Shouldn't be too hard to do. We just need to kind of hang around and let things spawn off camera. Let's see what we get. Got a chain upgrade. We've got this upgrade. We've also got... I'm going to go ahead and take this. Even though we don't get a lot of extra damage from it, we can get some early heals, which can help us. Although it is not actually healing us. That's strange. It healed us on the mage. Maybe we need more magic damage to actually make it do real damage. I mean, we can get up there and get it. It's just northeast of us, the magic segment. We have to survive, I believe, something like 15 minutes to actually get to a boss, which might just involve us running the hell away from some things. Oh, we got a life back, so it must be a very, very low leech percentage, which is understandable. Go and get that. We're gonna go for this chest and that little +2. I think that +2 is actually plus damage, oddly enough. I wish this was a little easier to aim. I wish I could aim our directional attacks with my mouse. That would make life a little bit easier. By directional, I mean the big giant toothy thing. The others are just auto fire at nearest. Do we have ninja stars? No, but we have this, which we haven't gotten before. Learning new... Oh, it's an orbit. It's an orbital. Oh, wow. It's a orbital that moves towards enemies. Or is it based on where we are? Oh, it's based on where we are. So if we're heading a direction, it kind of juts out, juts out that way, which is fine. Okay, let's go ahead. I think I am going to go this way. And get this and see what it does, because we've already seen what some of these other ones do. So I'm not... Oh, I didn't even see you there because of the damage numbers, my friend. I was going to grab that little blue thing, but we don't have the money. I actually want to get this chest first. Not this chest, this weird one here. So maybe that improves our damage the more money we have. So if we just don't spend money... Like, I don't know what these do. So it's just one of those things where I have to just guess based on the pictogram. And yeah, I can't just stand there and wait for it to go through them, unfortunately. So we just kind of have to hope for the best. Now, the question is it just gathering money is worth more? Or is it one of those where you have to hold the money? Let's go ahead and back off. I need to probably keep upgrading my stuff, though. I think dexterity is going to be pretty damn essential for us. Armor seems like it's going to be more for your melee characters. Okay, so we don't necessarily want speed right now. I need to... Yeah, I can't get those. There's just too many enemies on that spot already. So we're going to go down this way. They're going to respawn beneath us. We're going to be able to at least get some dexterity down here. And yeah, we definitely need some color differentiation between at least dying enemies and living enemies. Would be nice. Because at the moment, I can't tell the difference between them and the death explosions. It's all just yellow blur to me. Unfortunately. Okay, so now we're up to 100 green. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, it's just, I can't tell where they're at. It's mildly irritating. Okay, but I'm having fun. There's a few quality of life things that I would absolutely adore in this that are just not there with this particular design aspect. Okay, we're at 42. We are regaining life. I don't know when that actually hits. Let's go ahead and grab you, 105. Can we get this? Yes. I need more damage. Well, we have a little bit of magic. We have no fire. I'm going to go with that and see if we can actually just leave fire behind us for a little bit. That can possibly deal with the giant swarm that's behind us being extreme pricks. Okay, so there's that. Got you. Our agility stuff should be doing okay damage. We have 105 agility. Okay, so we cannot get out of this, unfortunately. We are just... I'm going to see what happens if I just run to the edge of the freaking... Oh, God. Nope. Don't run to the map. Don't run to the edge of the map. I'm dead. There is no way I'm surviving this. But yeah, it's really hard to navigate a way out whenever you can't tell what's alive and what's dead. So it's definitely... That needs to be fixed at the very least. I understand Cryptic. Cryptic is fine. But please, for the love of God, let me see what I'm doing. Oh, we got a decent amount of unlocks there. Did I get any? And we only got 4 that time. We got further in. I'm pretty sure we unlocked more stuff, but we only got 4. Is it new nodes? I wish there was, because we got about this far last time. We got 5. I'm not understanding what it takes to unlock those. Someone's going to be in the comments breaking it down probably. But I think that definitely needs just a pinch of work on communication. I love the concept. I love the design for the most part. I do think that there needs to be some more colors used. At least that's my opinion on it. It would probably help out the game a great deal if there was. And a little bit more... I get that there's... The orbs are coming off of the things we've unlocked. But I don't know how that converts to these G things. As far as the cost for upgrades... I would probably have done them tiered instead. We're going to go back to the mage. We're going to see if we can just go like really strong magic start. But yeah, I probably would have done them more like this is tier 1. These all cost 1. These all cost 2. These all cost 3. These all cost 4 kind of situation. As opposed to the first one costs 1. The next one costs 2. But we're going to go just... magic buffs. And lightning, because we're going to be using lightning. And, oh, that one's actually bigger. Because, no, yeah, that's 3/3, and that one's 4. So we've gone for just raw damage on the mage. This should be probably our last run. I do like a few things about this. I like the concept. I like the design. I think some of the spawn stuff could use a little bit of work. And I do think the enemy coloration could use work. Okay, as far as lightning goes, lightning is going to be this way. Come on, get him. There you go. And we get ourselves lightning damage up. We're at 21. And yeah, the buffs add on top of our natural stats, by the way. I am already aware of that one. Okay, so we want to be just going pure mage lightning nonsense. Probably want to get some range so we can pick these up a little bit easier. Obviously, without the starting money, we don't get upgrades quite as quickly on the actual map. And we're going to go ahead and grab you. It appears that they do actually have like a pushback of sorts whenever you grab them, but I'm not entirely sure. I know we had something that was causing them to explode on our first agility character run, but for the most part, I don't have time to grab these without taking damage unless there's no enemies nearby. But you have to have that delay, otherwise you're just kind of like screwing the player over. Oh, we're just going to go for lightning upgrade then. This is not bad. Oh yeah, we're going to go for lightning upgrade just so we shoot faster. Yeah, I am just trying to figure out our different tools. Okay, so next one is going to be on this side. We're going for raw damage. I'm not going for like really many other upgrades. I just want to be able to nuke things from orbit as quickly as possible so we can see how far in we can go. I think that is crit chance, not crit damage. The crosshairs, that is. Okay, so we need to come grab this. That's going to be more damage. We're currently at 100 magic. They are dying faster. Let's see, is this going to knock them back? We don't really have anything else that works with what we have. This gets an okay magic boost, but it's fire based as well. And it gets a boost from the blues. Whereas I don't think this does. I think if it doesn't have the blue there, it doesn't get the boost from it. This is 2050. This one is plus 10%. This one's plus 40%. We might be able to get away with the booms. Let's get some booms just for an extra bit of a damage source that scales off of magic. Does that actually... That does not damage us, I don't think. Okay, we could probably use magnets soon. I think we actually do want to just keep going for more damage. The booms, not the strongest thing ever, but it works. And there is a recharge sign up there. I wonder if that boosts the cooldown of everything. Because that is a symbol on the items we get from chests. Like if we come into this, see, it is a symbol on there. So we kind of have to correlate those with it. Does feel like the booms are doing work whenever the enemies are clustered together, at least. Do I get magnets? Do I bother with magnets? Don't think so. I do think I bother with this. Just to see if we can get going fast enough with our spells that we don't have to worry about enemies that are near-ish by. And I do like the physics of the bomb, by the way. I have been noticing that. The physics of the bomb, kind of cool. They very much feel like... What are you? Oh, that is an interesting one. I don't know what you do. Maybe the cache explodes? We'll find out soon enough. We're heading kind of that way. Ah, well, I got greedy. I wanted that improvement, but enemies on top of it means we can't. Means we don't get nice things. Okay, and the enemies do get red whenever they are close. I don't think that's really enough because it actually gets hidden behind some of our stuff. Okay, here's our next one. Definitely another lightning. Because we are going that route. Lightning is going to be our main source of damage. There was no getting out of that without taking damage. That was a weird sound. Okay, so that goes into agility and strength. So that would actually buff our bombs. So that's a plus. Maybe the only thing I can think of is maybe the G's are slots that we've unlocked during a run, like the difference in slots. But even then, we should have gotten more than 5 on our first one with the whatchamacallit, the ninja guy with the chain thing. Okay. Oh, that immediately oh, no, that's bad. We just screwed our run. Now we're not doing any damage. Because all that's going into agility and stuff. Okay, so our bomb is the only thing doing damage at the moment. Well, our lightning is doing damage. It's just... Okay, any magic we get goes into that. That sucks. So we're going to have to go down here and possibly try and get a strength weapon now. Well, I thought it was just going to spread it. Basically, we'd have 100 in this, and it would add a % of that to each of our other ones, but no. Instead, it sets the magic to 0, and it all goes into it. Lesson learned! Don't trust the symbols on the goddamn ground. What do we do next? Since now we can't use... 2/3 of our spells are absolutely useless now. And our bomb is really, really slow at coming out. That didn't even kill them. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, we don't have the damage for this. I might as well just, like, die on this run. Let's try and grab as many locations as possible before then. I'm going to come down here. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab this if we can get enough for it. I don't think we can. But yeah, I'm just trying to grab dots now. Because we have lost this one. We'll do one more run after this. Because we just basically screwed this one. We screwed Yon Pooch. Okay, so which direction do we want to go? I mean, we have enough money to grab another, so... Oh, apparently that was not close enough to the circle to grab it. You assholes. Oh, fuck you. It knocked him into us and killed us. Yeah, that was bullshit. How many did we end up getting? We got a decent distance in. We only got 5 from that. Let's count. Maybe I should sit there and count it after this recording. We see if it's like some divisor that I'm unaware of. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Maybe it's like 6 divisor? I don't know. We did get enough for an upgrade. Upgrade. We'll take you. Means that we might be able to get a new skill unlocked. This, I still don't know what it is. That might be an ability with ice. Let's go ahead and back up out of here. We're getting progress up to there. We're going to just do mage. Do magey things. Okay, that's a kill. And yeah, it does push them back. Okay, so don't take that thing at the top. We actually have... We have a little bit in the other stats. We could lean into getting them and then just basically do the inverse of what we did. So I'm definitely not trusting that. We have a decent amount of lightning damage. I should start getting... After we get that potential skill unlock, I'm totally going to go in after grabbing starting money. And if we could aim, I could actually push through some of the enemies to get to the dots that we want. But even still, that is a little bit on the challenge side. Let's see how far we go in. Okay, grab you. Okay, so we should be able to get a second skill soon. Hopefully we have options for lightning skills. Don't know if there is a reroll at all that we could use to try and get something that we want. When we do have the guaranteed, we just have that situation. That's magic and ice, so that does scale fairly nicely. I am gonna go ahead and take that. We're gonna go a few spells. We're just gonna lean into getting magic focus. Lightning is our primary damage source, but anything that scales with magic will work for us. We're gonna get this chest over here next. We're at 95 magic now. But yeah, it seems like I want to be just going as ham into damage as possible. Hamage. If I hadn't had breakfast already, I'd be up for some hamage and eggs. Green hamage and eggs. Let's see. That's magic and agility. That has a chance of stun. That scales on magic. This scales on magic really good. We were pretty... I was pretty happy with this one. But I think I'm going to go for this. Then we just go hard scale on magic, and then we can start upgrading our individual ones so they can shoot faster. So which direction do I want to go next? I think I still want to go up. I could go after the magnets just to get our money faster. But I don't think I want to do that just yet. We'll come back down for it. Because I want to get that other chest up there. And obviously memorizing the layouts of this, that is also meta progression on a level. Without a doubt. Do we get refresh? No, we're going to keep going after this. We want more spells. Anything that scales with magic is what we want. Because we'll get plenty of damage off of it. Poison is interesting. Let's go with... That reduces that one's cooldown to 12. We're just gonna go more weapons. Because we are focusing pretty much entirely on magic. So this is going to up our damage quite a bit, just having more things being shot out. Okay, so there's that. We don't take you, because you are absolute nightmare. Really curious what this is. We're probably going to go through that on our path for magic. Right now, I'm actually kind of... I'm okay with our build. We have a little bit of Pierce. We don't have a lot of AoE, but it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. There's 130 magic. Yeah, that deletes your magic. I would have probably put a red cross through it, just so that it would indicate this is going to go to 0. It's kind of weird that it is in our magic field as well. So you'd really have to kind of like build towards physical and then come up here later on in the run to get that magic and stuff up. And then get the big boost to damage. Feasible? Yes. Something that I think I'll be doing anytime soon? No. Okay, so what does the money do? Yeah, it's kind of just like, oh, I was a dumbass there. So that is just cryptic something with money, I guess. Maybe the money deals damage whenever it's swirling around you? I don't know. I doubt it, but... we could get really big magnets and test it out. Or maybe it just makes the money come towards you faster. That is a distinct possibility. I think as far as our next path, I'm actually going to go down this way. Let me get this chest. Because a little bit more range on our pickup would not be bad. And yeah, we're almost back to where we were before. We're like 2 minutes away. Okay, so you guys are going to die. We get that. We get this, which gets us another weapon. That scales with magic very slightly. I think I'm going to go for lightning. That's our first pickup of a weapon that is not a new weapon. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. Okay, so we're still doing okay damage. I'm going to go this way some more. That adds fire to all of our weapons. I think. We can test it out fairly soon. Yeah, it seems like going just for raw, like get a whole bunch of just one type of weapon and get damage boosts that focus in on that weapon, and you're going to be doing a little bit better off. Okay, so let's grab you and see what it does. So that is now fire. So it converted one of my weapons to burn, I guess? I mean, that doesn't bother me. Enemies burning and enemies poisoned. Half dozen of 1/6 of another. And that, I think, increases the radius of burn stuff, maybe? I don't know. I think I might go back to the start and actually go through some lightning. Because I don't think we have too much here that we really want. There's 170 magic. Yeah, I can't see them whenever there's just a bunch of deaths going on. We'll grab that next. No, I don't want the magic there. I want... God's sake. Make it as hard as possible for me to get around. I mean, that is kind of the point of Bullet Heavens, but... Oof. Whenever I'm having to kill stuff to actually get my skills, it makes it even more difficult. We're doing okay damage still. We're not quite trouncing stuff like we were for a minute there. I think veering off to the right like we did is going to bite me in the ass. Get you. Get you. I need the Sky Lightning. This is actually not bad for us. That's a 10-10 scale. This is not bad for us either. I'm going to go with these because we actually haven't seen them. And that should give us more directional fire. So anything near us is just going to get walloped. Okay, so that's working out. We're starting to thin them a little bit. Not enough to make me comfortable, but a little bit is better than nothing. Okay, so that was all of our money on those three. It did increase our damage. I don't think it's enough to actually guarantee that we can beat these guys, but I need speed is what I need now. Let's go ahead and grab you. Just more damage. I don't think we're going to be able to steer ourselves in any particular direction anymore. So let's just grab damage where we can. This is going to be another one we can get. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that chest, but I would like to. So I'm going to try and lead stuff down away from it without getting too far away. Okay, you guys just, yeah, plow into the big group. We are killing stuff in that big group. Just that there's a lot of enemies spawning right in front of us, too. Okay, so we have the big group there. I'm going to come get you. Give me the vertical lightning. Nope, no such luck. We could get the life leech. That does scale with magic as well. In fact, I think that might not be a terrible idea. Because we are taking damage. Oh, what? How did that guy even touch me? I did not notice him. Okay, so we have a lot of money here in the middle. We do not have an easy way to pick it up. We can kind of skirt around it and get it. Okay, so we can get... we don't want the luck. I think the direction we want to go is probably up left, but there is not a clear path out of this with which to escape. Let me grab this. I thought I had the... Oh, I don't. That was not the one I had a path to. Like I said, I can't see anything because there's just too many enemies just piled on top of everything. So I don't have a way with which to gather around stuff. Oh, bite me, game. Yeah, they're significantly faster than me, and I have not gotten any speed upgrades. That's going to bite me in the ass as well. Ouch. I'll go and grab you because you're there. Do I have any way to get out of here to anything that'll give me speed? Nope. I do not. We better have gotten more stuff from that than last time, or I'm going to be mildly irritated. Because we actually got a lot of stuff. There, we got 13 off of that one. But we did not get significantly more stuff. Because we came up this way, we got that. I don't think we got... Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So about 47? That'd be divided by 4. So I do not know what correlation we have between this and the amount of G's we get. It doesn't make sense to me. There's got to be a formula for it because that's how these kind of things work. Question is, what is the formula? Well, we're of course going to grab you because I don't know what you do. But we've been at this for an hour. I'm going to play this some more. I'm going to learn a bit more about it. If you guys have advice for the game, mention it down below. I am always up for learning more. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.